Hi everybody, welcome to February's Messy Church session, and today we're going to be thinking about a time in the church calendar called Lent, the little bit of time just before Easter. Get ready for some stories, some singing, some games and some crafts. Okay, if you're ready, then keep watching. So, what is Lent? Well, it's a name for the 40 days that are before Easter. And we use this time to reflect, to think about, and to pray. So today's session is all about being still. But before we do that, we need to get our wiggles out. We need to get our sillies out and have a stretch. So join in with the next song, everybody, because it's about getting your sillies out.
We're gonna shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna clap, clap, clap our crazies out. Clap, clap, clap our crazies out. Clap, clap, clap our crazies out. And wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna jump, jump, jump our jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump our jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump our jiggles out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna jog, jog, jog our jitters out. Jog, jog, jog our jitters out. Jog, jog, jog our jitters out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna yawn, yawn, yawn our yawnies out. Yawn, yawn our yawnies out. Yawn, yawn, yawn our yawnies out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna clap, clap, clap our crazies out. Clap, clap, clap our crazies out. Clap, clap, clap our crazies out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna jump, jump, jump our jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump our jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump our jiggles out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna jog, jog, jog our jitters out. Jog, jog, jog our jitters out. Jog, jog, jog our jitters out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out. Wiggle our waggles away. We're gonna yawn, yawn, yawn our yawnies out. Yawn, yawn our yawnies out. Yawn, yawn our yawnies out. Wiggle our waggles away. Wiggle our waggles away.
Whoa! So, did you shake, shake, shake your sillies out? Did you wiggle, wiggle your waggles away? I hope you joined in with that one. And now you're all ready to be calm and still. There's a part of the Bible that says about being still. It's on the screen here. It says, "Be still and know that I am God." We're going to use this part of the Bible in our Messy Church session today. We're going to be thinking about how we can be still and calm, and how we can take that time to think about God and all the wonderful things that He provides, and all the wonderful things that are still to come. Are you ready to join me for some activities? Okay, keep watching. So this activity is called Look Up. Maybe you'd like to go out for a walk together in the countryside or to a park, and then see if you can find a tree, lie down underneath it. Might be a good idea to put your coat down first, and then have a look up. Once you're lying down, what do you see? What shapes can you see that are formed by the changing light? Can you see any different textures? Are there birds flying above you? Now's a really good time to notice any thoughts that might be worrying you. Take a deep breath and let them pass. Breathe in the beauty of God's nature. Do you know that Jesus stilled a terrifying storm and he told the wind and the sea what to do just by saying, "Peace, be still"? How do you think our faith in Jesus helps us to be peaceful and calm? Let's read about that story where Jesus calms the storm. The part of the Bible we're looking at today is Luke chapter 8, verse 22 to 25. And the story is called Jesus Calms the Storm. One day, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let's go over to the other side of the lake." So they got into a boat and left. Do you remember the word disciples? It means Jesus' special friends. As they sailed, Jesus fell asleep. A storm came down on the lake. It was so bad the boat was about to sink. They were in great danger. The disciples went to wake up Jesus. They said, "Master, Master, we're going to drown." He got up and ordered the wind and the huge waves to stop. "Peace, be still." The storm quietened down. It was completely calm. "Where's your faith?" he asked the disciples. They were amazed and full of fear. They asked one another, "Who is this? He commands even the wind and the waves, and they obey him." Wow, that is a great story about Jesus, showing how if we have faith, everything around us will remain calm. So we've just done Look Up, and our next activity is called Look Inside. We're going to be thinking about how God made us all as individuals. But he didn't just make us on our own. He made us in our family. So each of our families is really unique. So we're going to have a go at making paper chains. Paper chains with the names of our family on. Can you see here I've written Amelie, that's my daughter, and I've written one thing that she is really, really special for. If I turn it round, can you see that it says thoughtful? Amelie's lots of things, of course, but I thought that she is especially thoughtful. So on my first ring of my paper chain, I have written Amelie because she's part of my family, and I've written thoughtful because that's something really special about her. So let's carry on making our paper chain. Oh, I've got the next one that says Matt. That's my husband, and I've written that he's kind. Of course, there's lots of special things about that, but I think he's a lovely, kind person. So he's going on my second ring of my paper chain. My next ring is George. That's my son, and he's just one, so he is pretty funny. He makes us laugh a lot of the time. I'm going to thread his ring through my family chain, stick it down, and you can see my family chain is coming together. All my individuals in my family that join together to make a unique family chain. I've got another one to add here. This is Percy. He's my cat. He's black and he is so snuggly. So that's what I've written. Percy is snuggly. Or when you just need a cuddle, or when you're feeling a bit cold or a little bit down, he is so good for a snuggle. I'm going to put his chain into my family paper chain. There we go. I have made a family paper chain showing how each of my family members are unique, but together we make a unique family. Have a look in your messy church pack for strips of paper like this, and you can join them together and make your own family paper chain. While you're doing it, have a think about the ways you can thank God for making your family members so special and unique. Enjoy! Okay, so our next activity is called Look Out. We've done Look Up, we've done Look Inside, and now we're going to do Look Out. And for this activity, you need to gather together some local newspapers or magazines, or with a grown-up you could find some pictures on the internet. You need a sheet of paper, some scissors and some glue. And what we're going to do is cut out any headlines or stories that you'd really like to pray about. Who in your own village or your town needs your help and support? Who can we think about in the wider world that might need your help and support? We're going to make a collage of all of those things all on one page that we'd like to pray for. We can include happy stories that we'd like to thank God for and ones that we'd like to ask for help for. So I've started mine here, and my first thing I cut out was a heading about the Sussex Wildlife Trust, and it being 60 years old this year. I'd really like to thank God for providing beautiful nature that the Sussex Wildlife Trust helped to look after, and thank the Sussex Wildlife Trust for looking after it so well and protecting it so beautifully for the last 60 years. So on my prayer collage, I am saying happy birthday to the Sussex Wildlife Trust. Then I've got a little sign from Mole Valley here, and it says visit your nearest store. So while we're all stuck at home in lockdown and things, it's good to support our local businesses, and when we're not allowed to go too far, it's really wonderful that they're just on our doorstep. Mole Valley isn't too far away from where I live. The country stores. So they're on my prayer list for praying about thanking them for all their support and supplies during lockdown, and asking for God to carry on supporting them and giving them strength to keep going through really difficult times. I have also found a little picture and a saying that says, imagine a Sussex rich in wildlife protected by everyone. I would like to pray for the protection and the help and the support of a Sussex filled with nature for everyone. I thought that was a really happy news story. And I have got one more to add whilst we're here. It is something I saw about houseplants. Get creative with houseplants. It says about orchids and cactus and succulents. And I thought, you know what? Whilst we're all stuck inside for a little bit longer on lockdown, though hopefully not for much longer, that it got me thinking that maybe I could think about being creative indoors with nature. That I don't have to just go on my walks, which I do really enjoy, and seeing the nature. And we're so lucky to live in Thacombe, a beautiful area with lots of walks. But it got me thinking about how can I bring nature inside. So I'm going to stick that on my prayer board. I wonder what you'll put on yours to pray about. And whilst you're making it, have a little think about how you could put these prayers into action. Is there anything that you or your family could do to help the headlines and the stories that you have found today? So I hope those 3 activities have given you a chance to be still and calm and think about this part of the Bible. We're going to sing a song now, and it's called Ask, Seek, Knock, and it's really good fun. Ask, because God cares. Seek, because God's there. And knock, 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 God will open up the door. Enjoy the song, everybody. I'll see you in a moment.
I'm reading my Bible early, and this is what it says to me. It tells me that I'm never ever alone. I'm learning how Jesus came down to us and gave his best. Without a doubt, the best friend you'll ever know. Our God knows exactly what I need, so I remember this. Let's go! When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. Oh, oh. I'm reading my Bible early, and this is what it says to me. It tells me that I'm never ever alone. I'm learning how Jesus came down to us and gave his best. Without a doubt, the best friend you'll ever know. Our God knows exactly what I need, so I remember this. Let's go! When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. Oh, whoa. When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. God knows exactly what I need, so I remember this. Let's go! When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door. When you ask, he cares. When you seek, he's there. When you knock, 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 God opens up the door.
I told you it was a good song. I hope you enjoyed that one. It's one of our family favourites, and it's really catchy too, isn't it? So, who wants to play a game? I've got a game for us to play called Spot the Difference. So I am going to put on some costumes, and I would like you to see if you can spot the difference of what has changed each time. Right, I am off to get my costumes. Wait there. Hey, do you like my outfit? So for me, Lent is always about taking time to notice things. So let's play a game of Spot the Difference. Check out my outfit and see if you can work out what changes. I've got my halo, I've got my wand, and I've got my wings. Ooh, don't forget my sparkly necklaces. Right, ready to play? Let's go. And I'm back. What's changed? Have a think. That's right, it's my cape and my wand. Right, ready for round 2? Let's go. I'm back. What's changed now, everybody? Can you see? Yes, I've got my doctor's kit. Okay, ready for our last round. Eyes peeled. Let's go. So it's our last round. Can you spot the difference? What has changed? I think I look quite ready for Easter. Right, see you later, everybody. Thanks for playing my game. Bye-bye. So if you haven't already collected your messy bag for this month, they are in the porch of the rectory in Thacombe. What can you expect in your bag this month? Well, there is 40 ideas of things to do throughout Lent. So it is traditional to give something up in Lent, everybody, whilst we think about the special time of Easter coming soon. But you can always take something extra on. So these are 40 ideas of things you can do during Lent that help you think about that time before Easter. Some of the ideas are writing a letter of encouragement to somebody, being still before God, that's one of the ideas. We've done a bit of that today. Pray for another country. Plant some seeds together. Read a favourite Bible story. Maybe like to pray for your neighbours. Play hide and seek together. 40 great ideas of things to do in Lent there. And then there are another 40 ideas of how to look after yourself. So this is called Love Yourself Through Lent. And it is a really challenging time at the moment. And looking after yourself is very, very important. So there are 40 ideas of things you can do that will help look after yourself. Like having a nap, having a stretch, looking for pictures in clouds, singing as loud as you can. Enjoy those 40 ideas. There is also some colouring by numbers and a really lovely colouring picture on the back of that to do as well. And in the back of your pack you'll find some strips of paper. Can't find them now. I showed you them earlier, to make your paper chains for your activity about making a paper chain about your family. And then lastly you'll find a prayer. I'm going to read that to us in a moment. So hopefully you've got your messy church bags. If you'd like one delivered, then you need to just contact the church either on Facebook or emailing the church office, or you can go and collect one yourself from the rectory porch. Okay. So everybody, we are very nearly at the end of our messy church session. It's been really lovely to be together. I hope you've enjoyed this time. We're going to finish with the prayer that's in your messy church bag, and I'm going to read it for us now. So if you'd like to close your eyes, you can. Put your hands together if you'd like to. Just sit quietly. Listen to the words. Holy God, you are with us. From the spinning planets in our sky to the microbe that lives on the tiniest pore of the tiniest mouse. You care for the creation and you care for us. Whether we're out in the world or tucked up inside our home, we know that you are close as the air we breathe. Thank you for being our friend and comforter. Amen. I hope you enjoyed that prayer. Right, everybody, see you in March. Thanks for coming along to February. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.